All right, when you're ready.
Okay. As I've gotten into my 70s, I've realized that circulation really does become a problem, something I never really thought I'd have to deal with, but I do. And one of the things that I found for myself and that I've suggested to people who have either had hip or knee surgery, sometimes back surgery, or broken bones, is just the simple act of cramping, curling, and uncurling, uncramping your toes. So it's just back and forth. Your feet don't move, just your toes. And you take them as tight as you can take them, and you take them as far back as you can take them. And I think you will find as you do this that you're going to have to work your way up to 100. It was amazing to me to find out that my inner fibers really weren't happy with this whole concept of curling and uncurling. But what this does is send movement through the entire three-dimensionality of your legs. And the movement in front of the dividing line down the side of your leg exits through your toes, and the movement down the back of the dividing line exits through your heel, and your arch is actually moving, stretching, contracting the tissue that's at the core of you. So this simple movement means that you have movement through the three-dimensionality of your entire leg. I suggest doing it if you're on car trips. I suggest doing it if you sit at your desk for a long time. I suggest doing it on any kind of anytime when you're just sitting and nothing else is happening. So what this does is create movement through the three-dimensionality of your entire leg. You have the dividing line that runs down the entire outside of yourself. You can actually trace the entire outline of yourself in between your toes and between your fingers along this line that you can feel when you put your hand across. There's a little space where you actually just fall right in. And all of the tissue in front the movement exits across the ball of your foot. All of the movement behind the dividing line exits through your heel. And the tissue that moves through your arch is actually the core of you. The movement follows up along the actual skeleton of yourself, your bones. So what you're doing is moving the three-dimensionality of your leg. This can be done fast, this can be done slow, and I suggest working up to about 100 of them at a time. But of course, the slower you do them, the more movement you get.